Hello, guys, and welcome to a bit of an experimental new series. What this is going to be is me doing single videos showing off cool little cheap or free games that I find around the internet, often on itch.io, places like that. Because I find that there's not too many people doing that sort of thing anymore. Um, but I won't belabor the point in this video. What we're gonna look at here is this cool little puzzle game called Picky Pop. This is developed by a team called the Froach Club, and it is on itch.io at a name your price model, so you can get this for free, or if you choose to, you can pay more, and honestly, if you like what you see here, I would urge you to do so. So what this basically is it's dominoes, but a little bit more sophisticated. You get these blocks with two numbers printed on them, and you place them anywhere on the board. So we'll drop our 8-3 here. What you're supposed to do is you need to match up both numbers with a number that is either one higher or one lower. So for instance, we can drop this 6-2 tile right here, and it'll light up the 3 and the 2 because 3 and 2 are within one step of each other. And we got an interesting little strategic decision here, actually, because we got this 1-7 tile. We can either put that here to get rid of the 8-3, or to light up the 8-3, or to light up the 6-2. I'm going to pop it up here for now. And when a tile is fully lit up, you can click it to get rid of it, and you'll score points. Now, tiles that are lit up and connected to each other, if you click one and they're all lit up, it will form a sort of chain, and you can get more points that way. So it is very, very simple, which I actually kind of like. It's a good kind of... I don't want to say it's like a time waster, because I feel like that's kind of insulting, but I don't mean it that way. Like, it's good for killing, 15 minutes, half an hour, here or there, while listening to either the game soundtrack, which is very nice. Hopefully you guys can hear it. The audio leveling for this was a little bit tricky, which is very nice, or, your own tune selection. I like to, fiddle with this when I'm listening to a new album that I want to check out, for instance. It's really just a very simple, I'd almost use the word pure concept. Sorry. I've gotten it absorbed, and I'm now thinking how to get rid of this little mess I've created for myself. And it does keep track internally of your high score. There are no online leaderboards as far as I can tell, which would, if they wanted to do that, would be a nice addition. But, for a game like this, I think it does what it tries to do very, very well. And all it really tries to do, I think, is be a nice addition to your, your Sunday afternoon. You could play this while watching the news, while, I don't know, trying to think of more, like, ridiculously pedestrian activities and coming up short, but, again, I don't mean any of this as a slight against the game. I honestly think it's its biggest selling point. I've created a bit of a mess for myself again, haven't I? But, yeah, like, I'm just gonna pop some numbers down here. There is one more cool little feature I'll show off after I inevitably picky pop myself into a corner, which I cannot get out of. Darn it, I've really screwed myself over, haven't I? Oh, what the heck? Oh! I forgot that did that. Oh. Did that like shuffle the... I actually didn't know you could do that. I think it like rearranged the tiles. It made them much worse, actually. But that's interesting. I guess if you click on the dog friend up here, it shuffles the tiles. Don't take my word on that. I did that completely by accident. Anyway. Yeah, we're down there. So anyway, let me show off the other cool little feature that I quite like. I see this with a lot of these, like, 2 or 3 color games. What button is this? This one? Yeah, you can actually change the color palette. And there's a ton of them, too. I like this pink one. You play the, this is what, like, Diva from Overwatch plays in her spare time or something. Yeah, you know, it's a neat little addition also. I am sort of struggling for commentary here because there's not really a ton to say. It's very self-explanatory, you know? Do you like neat twists on dominoes? The game, not the pizza. If so, you will probably find a little bit to like about Picky Pop, you know? There's not too much more to it than that. So, I'm gonna play out this round. You guys can get a good idea of what, you know, an average Piggy Pop looks like. And I'll put a link in the description to the itch.io page. Again, really lovely little game here. There's a couple things that, you know, they could add if they were so inclined. The online leaderboard thing that I mentioned, you know. Maybe like different board sizes, I don't know. But, again, this is one of those things that does what it does so well. There we go, got 144 points right there. I think that might be a new best for me, I'm not entirely sure. That, it's almost criticism immune, I feel like. It doesn't really leave a lot of room for improvement, which is a good thing, I think, you know. It's a sign of a fully realized game concept, if you ask me. Let's see here. Pop this up here. And we can put that over here, which will light up both of those. By the way, I don't know which one of these is Picky and which one's Pop. My inclination is that the cat is Picky, but I don't know why I think that. But, you know, you're free to draw your own conclusions, I guess. It might even say, like, on the game page or something. Yeah, I think we're out of room to put this down and have it be, like, productive. So let's pop. We get 36 points for that. Where can I fit an 8? Like, over here, I guess? And we can do that. There's definitely a strategy to this, I just haven't figured it out yet, really. You know, it's more of a casual game that you play in your spare time, like I've been saying. It actually reminds me a little bit of, just in how it's meant to be played, it reminds me a little bit of like a match 3 game, like Jewel Quest or something. Again, you know, not a perfect comparison, but, oh, I didn't mean to put that there, I meant to put it over here. Gosh darn it all. I guess an undo button would be nice, but, you know, that might make the game too easy. So we'll pop. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm running out of board real estate here. Probably a way I could have played this better to gotten a higher score at the end of the day, but I don't know what that is. See if we can't get some slightly more health tiles. There we go, we did something up there. It's better than that there. You do occasionally get situations like this, and you'll get like just the right tiles where you can pop and you kind of come back from it. But I don't know what'll happen here. Oh, here we go. Do that. Pop these. I guess right now it's just focus on trying to free board rather than getting big combos or whatever. Yeah, kind of boned here. That links up. There we go. Something. I like how they just look confused. Only match one. It's like, hey, what are you doing? I think that's about the size of it. Okay. Well, you get the general idea. Like I said, I'm going to leave it a link in the description. Again, Picky Pop is play what you want. There's a name for a service for you guys if you ever want to take it. It is pay what you want. Pay $0 or like 800. So inclined. Yeah. It's a good little game. I'm gonna probably put up a video about this series elsewhere, just because I don't want to infringe on the video about the game itself. But until next time, I am PJ. You, as always, are yourself. I will see you later. Goodbye.